Hello guys, and welcome to my channel again. So while I'm running my errands, I'm in Paradise Valley. It is in Arizona, Phoenix. I'm seeing there's demos for someone who got killed, so I'm gonna try and get the story to see what happened to someone called Jennifer. So here is this woman here. I'm gonna ask her who Jennifer is and what happened to Jennifer. Hi ma'am, I want to put this in the internet. Can you do my...
You need to go and talk to the lady whose father was killed.
So what happened? Who is Jennifer?
Her father was killed by the city congressman's daughter.
Oh really? Really? Like how? Like how? Like the...
ran over by car.
Oh really?
By car.
So is it because...
You should talk to her. I'm not sure exactly the story. She just hired us to...
So you're just supporting?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Okay. You hired us to do this?
Yes.
Okay.
I can give you her.
Who is it?
She's the one over there. She's the one coming out with the sign right now. Okay.
The one in the black.
Yes.
Okay.
Please go talk to her.
Okay.
We'd love to have it on the internet.
Okay. Yeah, I am. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Jeff, what is her name? What's her name?
Okay. Thanks. Judith. Okay. I'll go talk to her. Thank you. Thank you.
My signs out.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi.
How's it going? Where is it going to be on?
YouTube.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it into YouTube.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. So guys, I'm here. Okay. I'm gonna get the story right now. So here.
I knew I had one more. Like, how did I miscount? I don't miscount.
Okay, so what's the story? I'm so sorry for your loss.
Yeah, so unfortunately my dad was hit and killed by a Paradise Valley Councilman Paul Dembow's daughter while she was on probation for drugs, had a breathalyzer in her car from a DUI, had no insurance. We recently just found out she had rolling papers in her car, and she had no insurance, and the police let her leave the scene within minutes with her father. And
Can you speak a little slower?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Then the police cleaned my father's blood out of the street. Unfortunately, they had her car towed within 45 minutes. They called Scottsdale 2 hours later to come investigate a botched crime scene.
And
So,
Scottsdale is the city, or?
it happened in Paradise Valley.
Okay.
So after they cleaned up the scene and let the killer leave the scene, they called Scottsdale hours later to come investigate a botched crime scene.
Oh my goodness.
So it's a really bad cover-up. We believe that nobody should be above the law and nobody should be treated like roadkill. So we really want to make a difference. Unfortunately, I can't bring my father back, but I can help save other people's lives and be, a force of, anti-corruption and police and political corruption. It's just not okay to have someone to be treated like roadkill. So we come out here every Thursday for the last year and a half, I think.
Oh my goodness.
Trying to, promote this and bring awareness so that people aren't the next victim of this type of corruption. So.
What did they say when you challenge to say do?
Well, I've been to several different departments throughout the state and the Department of Justice in Washington, and they keep directing me to each and different parties, and nobody's really doing enough.
Okay.
But we're really pressing forward with investigations and police reports that we didn't get before. We currently have a malpractice lawsuit against our former civil attorney for the wrongful death case. So we don't know why he chose not to call in our expert, but he lied to us and said that he wasn't available. So it's unfortunately possibly another level of cover-up. I don't have proof that Paul Dembow paid him off, but that's what it kind of seems to be. I recently have a video of Paul Dembow taking my Father's Day cross off the corner where it happened, where he, got his daughter away from killing someone and walking free to kill another person.
And what's the position of the person that killed your dad?
She's free to kill someone else.
Okay, I mean, she's a relationship to the council person, you said?
Her father was the vice mayor at the time of Paradise Valley, Paul Dembow.
Oh.
And her name is Page Dembow. So
Okay.
she's a known drug addict, and they just have special treatment privileges that are above the law, and we have a really big problem with that.
Okay,
So
what would you
nobody
like
should be
people to
treated like
know?
this.
What would you like people to know?
I would love people to get involved, to help, go to our website. We have a petition. We have, active events. We actually have a blood drive in a couple weeks to help save lives, and that's what we're all about. We want to make a difference and make sure another person is never treated like my father was.
And what would you like to happen to the person that killed your dad?
I would love for the girl who killed my father to be held accountable for the full extent that she should have been at that day. Being on probation for drugs, having a breathalyzer from a DUI, not having insurance, speeding, distracted. I mean, it doesn't get much worse than that.
And then she went
to be able
free.
to walk free, that's unacceptable. So I'd love for her to be held accountable. I believe Paul Dembow should be held accountable for abusing his power and obstructing justice, directing the police not to take her to jail and to clean up my father's blood. It's just evil and inhumane, and we're not going to take it.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
you so
I just
much.
thought, how should I support this person? And I'm going to post this on
Sharing,
YouTube.
Yeah, sharing, getting you involved,
Yeah.
anything you can do, we greatly appreciate it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.